All eyes on Doge. Big run up. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.69. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on a Tuesday afternoon. How's everybody doing? Riding the Doge roller coaster is what we're doing. Look, we got green in the market. Dogecoin just turned green for the day. Bitcoin still down 3.5%. This was odd. This was one of those days where prices went down and Bitcoin dropped harder than Doge. Good sign for Doge. Hitting support, dipping its toes into the 19s, and then reestablishing 20 cents. And now we're at 21. Of course, 21 cents, not great, except for those that are buying on the dip. I get it. You were asking for lower prices. You got it. Oh, but Kriss, I'm waiting until it drops to 16 so I can buy more. No, when it was in 40, you were saying you'll wait till it dropped till 30. When it was at 30, you said you would wait till it dropped to 20. You got your wish. 20-cent Dogecoin. But now I see, no, it's going to drop lower. I'm still waiting. Well, you can just keep waiting. It's a roller coaster. Ups and downs, ups and downs. And if you can't handle the coaster, you get shaken out. Goodbye. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. Cheers to the early crew for getting here. Lucifer, I see you're here. We are giving away Dogecoin in a little bit. We're giving away more Dogecoin. Sir Lucifer has donated some Doge for today's giveaway. Shout out to Luce. Always a good day giving away Dogecoin, isn't it? And we're going to keep the Dogecoin train going, giving away Doge again tomorrow. Yes, we have more Dogecoin to give away. Even tomorrow, more Dogecoin. Greg and I are still working on the Moon project. No updates yet. We will get there. These things take a little time, but we will get there. What's going on overall in the markets? Look, Dogecoin dives, Solana, Ethereum, all the meme coins. Now there's some that are recovering a bit. There's some that are recovering a bit, but for the most part, still down. They're riding roller coaster too. But Doge showing support. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Look, I said I was going to talk about pullbacks. Pullbacks in bull markets. But we're not in a bull market. Zoom out. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. Let's go out to the daily. And we'll zoom out and out and out and out and out and out and out. So this still looks like the bull market to me. Now, if Bitcoin dropped below that purple line there, which is 74,000, right? And it fills that gap. I've heard all about this stupid Bitcoin gap, right? There it is, 77K, right there. We've had this circled. It must fill the gap. And I said, no, it doesn't have to fill the gap. CME gap, whatever that means. No, it doesn't. But, oh, it started getting close, though. 86K on the dip. But if it bounces here and it just turns around and goes back higher, muddles around in the 90s again, we're still in a bull market. Like I said, I don't think it's filling that gap. It was, oh, Dogecoin had this gap to be filled and that gap to be filled. No, it filled it on February 2nd when we dropped to 20.2. We dropped right back to 20.2. You can't say it filled the gap because it already did. back on February 2nd. We had that drop. We nailed it right there, right down to the blue dashed line, right? That was it, right there. We revisited that, touched just a little bit lower, but again, that was all Bitcoin drop in the markets. That was all Bitcoin. So you zoom out and you're like, look, still up. We're still up. Look, from a year ago, right? We go for a year ago, February 25th. February 25th, 1 year ago. We were right there. We are still up 150%. 150% over the past 12 months. And you're telling me we're in a bear market. Yeah. This downward channel, again, we've been following this downward channel for months now, right? We drew this probably back here in January. So for a month and a half, we've been following this downward channel. And people tell me, you're too bullish, Kriss. And I'm like, I drew the channel. We've been looking at this channel for a long time. Crypto Rover says, look, altcoin season 3.0 is still in play. Looking at alts, 2017, 2021, and here we are in 2025. And what happened in 2017? Run up. 2021, run up. We haven't had the big run up for alts in 2025. That's coming. Plan B says, look at 2017. 2017 bull market from 2016 to the end of 2017. Bitcoin had huge pullbacks during that bull run from 29% all the way up to 38%. Now, none of these bearish pullbacks were as long as the current Bitcoin pullback. But we can say, look, from the top, 109, all the way to where it is now, 20%. It's about 20%. And everybody's freaking out. And Plan B says, look at 2017. 38%, 33%, 36% pullbacks. This was crazy. What we got now, although 20% on Bitcoin, that's a lot, still wiping out leverage. We looked at the liquidations this morning, $1.5 billion of liquidations over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin alone, $760 million in Bitcoin, 300 million in ETH, 95 million in Solana, and Doge even has $32 million of liquidations. So the market was ripe to take out more, and they did. They took it down lower than we had on February 2nd and lower even than we had on January 13th to get some of those long-standing leverage trades. Does it bounce up from here? We will see. I love it when people tell me I'm wrong, and I'm just like, I'm just showing you what's going on. But we're not done. Crypto Rover. Look back into 2020, into 2021. We even saw 20%, 32%, 25%, 20% before the big 50% pullback. Yeah, 50% pullback. That, of course, was right after Dogecoin's epic post Saturday Night Live dump. Bitcoin went down 50%, but that was in the middle of 2021, and it turned around, it went higher and hit a new all-time high in the fall. This could still play out. we are seeing this pullback right now that we had in May of 2021. So some say this is the left translated cycle, right? It's pushed forward because of the Bitcoin ETFs, got some early excitement of Bitcoin. So instead of summer 2021, we're looking at winter 2025 for this big drop. But it's not 50%. It's only 20. It's not 50. We could drop another 30% and we could see Bitcoin finally, for those that have been calling it, finally fill that gap down to 77K. Is that going to happen? I can't say no. I have no crystal ball, right? But there are still many calling for that 77K Bitcoin. So when you see that, this is what it is. This was back in November, big run right after the Trump election. And it never came back to retest. So that's where the 77K number comes from. Dogecoin has nothing left to fill. I mean, it already did. And it did it on February 2nd. And we talked about that. Those tariff fears dropped the price of Doge, went to 20.2. So dumping back to the same point, just a little bit lower. That's what we're experiencing right now. Dogecoin's roller coaster. Will the meme coin weather the storm in the roller coaster? Hey, this is it. If you believe in Dogecoin, this stuff, yeah, it's a little frightful, but there's so many good things coming for Doge. If you get shaken out and Dogecoin goes on a run, then you're going to be complaining, I shouldn't have sold. I don't know what to say. I know some of you have higher averages. This is crypto trading, though. We talked about this yesterday. This is crypto trading. It is volatile. You got to be able to weather the storm, the ups and downs, the roller coaster, because that's what we're on. Tony believes. Tony believes. And a lot of you are believers as well. I know that. It might be a long march. I don't know. Toccoa, it's gonna be thawing here. It's gonna be beautiful. Boston area, Massachusetts. You get all the snow melting, the birds come out. Go touch some grass because you can finally see the grass after all the snow and ice has melted, right? I love spring. Spring's my favorite season of the year. Rebirth, start anew. And now we can talk about that with Dogecoin as well. Yeah, that Trump token was a pain in the ass, wasn't it, Sally's Dream? That's kind of what set this whole thing off. That was a pain. I was getting ready to sell that weekend with prices high. And then after that, I was like, oh, that's just a momentary thing. Prices will come back up. And they kind of went sideways for a bit. And then we had the tariff thing and dumped on February 1st. So that's what we got. I know. Can't wait to get rid of the snow. My yard is still covered. Oh, it's 70 degrees where you're at. Nice, Doge dominance. There's a new stebbing post. Dogecoin on a race car. It's been done before. So is there more marketing and advertisement about Dogecoin on a car? If Dogecoin Foundation's paying for Dogecoin advertising. Dogecoin. Here, I wonder if we'll ever see another Dogecoin themed race car doing any major circuits again. Thinking face. Well, I would say then there's probably a good bet that something like that's going to happen if he's posting that. Probably a good bet of that. Peter, you got your ledger today. My ledger survived the move, no problem, still here. It's like one of the greatest things ever invented in crypto is the ledger. It's a really cool thing. So what may cause Doge to rise this spring? Well, we're looking at SuchPay, Dogecoin Foundation, partnerships. That's going to be a big one. We're waiting for something big on Bitcoin. We haven't had anything big on Bitcoin for a while that will raise the whole market. So Bitcoin has just kind of been floundering around and market makers can push it down because there's no big news. That's how crypto trades. How long do we wait for that life-changing event? 4 years? Do we got to wait all the way through 4 years? A lot of people are saying, hey, bear market has already started. 2025 is not a bull market year this cycle. And I'm like, not so fast. Not so fast. Martin, not selling a single Doge. Adrian, thank you. Day after. That looked like a total AI, Peter. That was total AI. A dog in an F1 car wrapped with Doge. We could make our own on Grok. It's easy to do. Just go over here to Grok. You say, show me a picture of a race car with a Shiba Inu dog driving and a Dogecoin logo wrapped on the car. And we get 4 versions that will come up. We'll see what Grok gives us. It's thinking. It's thinking. Oh, it's going to give us 2 versions. I guess Grok 3 now gives you 2 good versions. See what we get. Ooh, a red one. Oh, a double. We got 2 dogs in this one. We like that. How about that? That dog doesn't look good. There's too many eyes on that dog. AI isn't quite there yet. AI is just not quite there yet. How about that one? Well, the dog is not in the driver's seat. The dog is on the hood. Yeah, AI just not quite there yet. I wonder how many times Tim had to do this until he got an image that actually worked, because that's a little weird. That's a little weird. We need a sacrifice. People lose thousands at the casino on an annual basis. If Doge starts pumping, they'll be back. Some people say crypto investing is kind of like going to the casino. Yeah, that stupid Trump token. I agree. Adam, how are you? Don't worry, be happy. If it was a bull market, there would be no question. Well, you tell me. You tell me. When there were this big 38% pullbacks in Bitcoin, did people think the bull market was over? I bet they did. I'll bet they thought the bull market was over when Bitcoin was dropping 38%. And then they missed out on all of that if they sold. And we've only had a 20% Bitcoin pullback. We just looked at that. Big difference between bull and bear. You were thinking bull because you're thinking positive and you want it to be a bull market, right? And you type bull, but you meant to say bear. NVIDIA earnings tomorrow? That should be interesting. That's probably going to be good. You've already waited 4 years, and here we are. You would think February. And people giving me a hard time on my February price prediction video, that I did for Doge. And I'm like, this is the worst February in Doge's entire history. Nobody predicted this. Absolutely nobody. And if somebody says, I did, I'm like, no, nobody predicted a 40% drop in February. It's never happened for Dogecoin. That was before the tariff mess. So I don't know what to say. Doge to $1. The economy will settle. Trust will build for Elon and Trump. We'll have no choice but to pump. Trump does want a booming economy. He wants a strong dollar. He wants the markets to go up. That makes him look good. And he even said that there was going to be, I forget the exact word he used, but it was going to be, he didn't say pain. I'm trying to remember what he said. But the first couple months there is, there's going to be a shock to the system. And there is. Everybody freaking out, right? About like all these firings in the US government. And it's like, hey, you want to balance the budget and you got to cut government waste. A lot of people got to leave their jobs. So, yeah, Sally's dream. Same. And this morning's video, Lark Davis had said this morning on X, same thing. Totally missed it. And he admitted it. I admit it too. Totally missed it. Nobody saw this coming. Not this deep. 40% drop for Dogecoin in February. Nobody saw that. Not that much. And I admit it too. The time is now. I think the opposite. Trump, Elon will fall out of favor. I think this is just a temporary shock, Johnny. People are just shocked. They're moving so fast. They're making changes so fast. But they have to. That's the way to do it. Tear the Band-Aid off. Just rip it off. You've never seen a dog with 4 eyes. Yeah, maybe Dali. That Grok one. I think Grok 3 was better than that Grok 4. That was not good. That was not good. How many dips? Well, there have been a lot of little dips. I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've had 5 on Doge since January. 5 since January. And I would say the minimum for a dip would be probably this one here. About 15%. Then Doge recovers, and then this is probably the worst one there, 40%. But 21-cent Doge now. Trump tokens down in the 12s. A lot of people are in the red on Trump token. The markets look grim. The housing market inventory is going up, particularly in Washington, D.C. There's a lot of rats that are fleeing Washington, D.C. We've been in a slow recession, crypto dogs, for a year, I believe. I just call it a slow recession. Is it time to sell or time to buy? Henry, I'm positive this is a bull market. I'm beginning my buying on Friday. I'm buying. A lot of this is because of Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, again, is down over 3.5% today, and Doge is even. This is Bitcoin dropping, and Dogecoin is holding pretty well from yesterday. Holding pretty well, but not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down from yesterday. We don't see that very often. He's not going to make the markets go up by pandering to Putin, upsetting our allies. He doesn't care about our allies. He wants to end the war. Is he pandering to Putin? No, he's not pandering. He's negotiating to end the war, which is going to be great for the markets. That's going to be great for the markets. End the war. That's what I think. Frogtooth, how are you? That's great. Oh, love it. I remember you. You haven't been around for a while. I believe March used to be a bad month in the past. Well, let's see. When we have a red, let's see, 2023, we had a red February, and it followed with slightly down March. 2022, we were down 6% in February, but we were up 3%. 2017, which is the one we like to point to, red February, big green March, up 59%. Let's do that. Let's do 2017. I like that one. I like that one. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you, Blake. Everybody hit the like. We're not doing Doge giveaway till we have 100 likes. Again, got to have 100 likes before we do a giveaway. MAGA's not going to turn on Elon. No. That Visa thing is in the past, Masta. That's not, no one's talking about that anymore. We're way beyond that. Johnny, it's going to have the effects. I mean, they haven't promised anything, but it will have the effects. When does the Doge giveaway start? Adrian, we'll get to it. I don't got enough likes. Did you like the stream, Adrian? Do your part. Gold prices are offset from the rest of the world because Doge is checking Fort Knox. That's weird. WIF, I haven't looked at WIF in over a week, Mario. What's WIF doing? I don't really follow it much anymore. It's about the same as Doge. Almost the same exact pattern as Doge. It's kind of a shallow cup here from yesterday. Yeah, very similar. Actually, worse of a pullback, though. I mean, we were charting this all the way back in November here. And since that November high, WIF is down 88%. Wow. 88%. That's pretty bad. If you held through that, wow. 88% drop. I don't know what's going to happen with the Solana memes, WIF and Bonk. I don't know. Solana is down still quite a bit. So I don't know how that's going to play out. How can you say about the other coin? Doge is in a bull market. Bitcoin's in a bull market. Most of crypto is in a bull market, except for the Solana memes and the other stupid meme tokens that have been rug pulled. Yeah, still an overall bull market, I think. Bought Trump at 60. I bought Trump at 34. Still at 34. So yeah, I'm down 60% or something. Ouch. Doge already had its big drop, so it's done for now. Done dropping? I hope so. You're not happy? Yeah. I didn't say in good faith. I just said negotiating, JJR. Ugh. The 6-month BTC heat map has insane leverage in the 70 range. Well, again, 77 was my target. If it does a full filling the gap. Fort Knox is filled with eggs, not gold. Who knows? Just bought more Doge. Andrew forgot to like. New World wants everyone to hit the like. KB the same. Still not 100 likes, guys. Nobody wants Doge, I guess. I know. Even a Harvard poll is overwhelmingly positive for what Trump and the Doge team are doing. A Harvard poll. And you know what we have around here in Cambridge? A bunch of left-leaning liberals. That's what Cambridge is. And Boston. And most of Massachusetts. And it's like 69% in favor of what Trump and Elon are doing. Balancing the budget, cutting the waste, working on the deficit. They know how important it is for the country. So those that aren't getting caught up in all this politics mess, they know that it's good. Hey, Kens, how are you? Welcome. Greg, thank you for the super chat, man. Like and subscribe, everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button too. We're getting through this together through the roller coaster. The other YouTubers promising $1. Thank you. Well, it's the $10, right? $12, $18. It's just like, guys, you don't see that anymore. Even Ali has changed his tune and he's now being bearish. He's showing the same chart, but he's saying, yeah, it's dropping down to 6 cents. I was like, 6 cents. Wow. That's a guy who's farming engagement. It's either $18, maybe $12, or 6 cents. Hey, he's making money. People are following him. It's doing all that stuff. It's like, whatever. Whatever. Oh, that's right, Harry. You're right. I did say 1 million. 1 million. Because of the 88% dip, you want to put 1K now into WIF, see if it comes back. Whew. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with gold and where it is and what's being shipped where. And it's just like, that's crazy. That's the beauty of Bitcoin, right? It's just in your wallet. That's it. You hit the like with 3 other accounts. Hey, if you're logged in on 3 different accounts, and when we start the giveaway, you type in Dogecoin on all 4 accounts, You've got a better chance of winning some Doge. Oh. Of course, the Democrats are going to cite a CNN poll. Anything CNN or MSNBC does, it's like ridiculous. They're getting to the drug companies because they're behind on that, JJR, because they had to wait till Bobby Kennedy was confirmed. And they needed Bobby to be in that position before they can start going after the drug companies. So that's coming. That's coming. Good day, Vance. How are you? I know, exactly. Ali, $18 one day, 6 cents the next. Crazy. The COVID thing was 2020. That was at the end of Trump's first term. Right. Trump's last year. That's right. Ali can be right. Anything between 6 cents and $18. Fake news. Fox is still being sued for dishonesty. They got sued by Dominion for lying. And now getting sued by Smartmatic. But they were right. But they were right. There was voter fraud going on. There was voter fraud. Ali's working on the clicks. So's Crypto Rover. Working on the clicks. It's like, man, I don't know what they're getting paid on X. I don't know what the payouts are, but man, some of these people, you can just tell. Engagement farming for clicks. Now, I just cover all things Doge. And if it's something on Doge, I'll look at it. So I do click because I cover it, right? Let you guys know in my morning videos and during live streams when there's stuff going on regarding Doge or something relevant to Doge in crypto, which today is these pullbacks during a bull market. Again, earlier in the stream, I covered pullbacks during a bull market, this by Rover. But it's a good chart. It just shows, look, during a bull market, 2020 into 2021, there were multiple pullbacks of 20% or more. And the or more part is the key, 32%, 30%, 50%. This pullback on Bitcoin in 2025 is 20%. Not 30, not 40, not 50. And people are freaking out. And it's just like, hey, I know Bitcoin's at a higher price now. It's a bigger market cap. So maybe the 20% pullback holds more weight because of that. But not as bad as 2021. And definitely not as bad as 2017, which was this one, Plan B's. 33%, 38% pullbacks, 36%, multiple pullbacks, huge pullbacks. This is all retail, though, back then. Now we've got a bunch of institutions buying and holding. It's going to be big. You'll be happy at 48 cents again. And maybe it is. Maybe it's a double top. Doge will get back up, double in price, go back up to 48 cents, and that's it. But hey, 20 cents to 48 cents, that's pretty good. What's the leverage looking like? Sure. There's been a lot wiped out, that's for sure. All of that big leverage on Bitcoin from 90,000 down to 88,000. And then they ticked off some more, but we can go to the symbol. We can pull it out and we can see zoomed out. This big drop here, all the way over here. Huge leverage, huge leverage. I mean, right at 92K alone, there was $391 million of leverage that got wiped out right at that price point. And Doge? I know, so much leverage on top, exactly. And even on Doge, I mean, look at all of this, all the way back up to 48 cents. A lot of shorts. But see, this drop we had February 1st, February 2nd, that's where it all got taken out. And there wasn't any down there. Now, once Doge started coming back up, there were some leverage longs that were created. Well, yeah, yesterday and today they took care of all those. Not much left for Doge. Hey, Joseph, gotta love the dip. Bitcoin, SWI, Doge, Ondo, free money. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to get into all of that other voter fraud here. Doge is just at a discount right now. Still believe it will take off. Small pump in spring, big pump in October. Still in a bull market. I think so. Exactly that. Exactly that. No, Adam, it was pretty good. Ali was talking about a drop and saying 6 cents. We were over 100 likes now, getting close to giving that Dogecoin away, thanks to Sir Lucifer. How big does Doge need to be before the general populace has more power than the market makers? The thing is, you need the Doge actually being traded. You need the volume up. Maybe Doge, being used as a daily currency more and more will help that. And then the market makers will not have control. It needs the volume of use. ZPAR, sheep's not going to it. It's not even going to a penny. Anthony, how are you? A dead cat bounce. Looking for that dead cat. It's not Pax cat. He's not dead. Yeah, I'm not even going to talk anymore about sheep. Do I still predict $1? Like I said on my 2025 price prediction video, if Dogecoin gets that specific big catalyst, like being integrated onto X, into X money, then I predict Dogecoin to $1. But we need that. We are in for much higher than 48 cents. Could be. A lot of shorting. Yep. They see blood in the streets and they short. Others are buying with blood in the streets, but a lot of shorters looking at weakness in the market saying, yeah, this is going to go down more. I'm going to short. It is an RSI reset. Yes, Joseph. What will happen is the RSI will dip down We're actually at a higher price than we were back pre-November when the price was much lower. Alt season postponed. It's just slowly coming around. This was Crypto Rovers alt season. We had the same kind of thing happen. We had a run and then a pullback, a run and then a pullback, run and then a pullback. So here we are. Is alt season going to go on a big run still? The trend is not your friend, but trends do come to an end every time. Doge should make a new all-time high before the official bull market. It can start before. I'm just going to keep buying now. Prepping for October. Yeah, where's Mr. Raiden? If I sold all my crypto the same time you sold, I would have paid off my farm already. Missed it. Now I feel like a lot less hope. That's what we're waiting to see, the big comeback. I don't think we're going to have the news this week. He said March. So that would be next week at the earliest. Stuck. Mert, yeah, where's Mert? I'm surprised Mert isn't back here saying, "Hey, I told you so." Is Friday a good day to buy? Not always. It was predicted, Christoph says, so that Kriss could buy in at the beginning of March, right? It's following my schedule, right? It's dumping. So when I start buying back in Friday, Saturday, the price will be low. I appreciate everybody cooperating on that. Yeah, if the stepping thing came out, I mean, he's got to really make a big deal of it. I mean, the tweet that he did was like late on a Friday night. It was like the worst time. You get no PR when you do a big tweet like that, like at 10 o'clock at night on a Friday. So Vaughn is our bear of the day. Vaughn is our bear of the day. Your predictions are usually wrong. Buy no coiner. Well, obviously, Vaughn has not been listening and paying attention because I'm not a no coiner. I didn't sell all my Doge, and I would never sell all my Doge. And my predictions have been pretty good. February, I admit, not a good prediction, but this is the all-time worst February in Dogecoin's history. Nobody saw that coming. But I admitted I was wrong. 114,000 Dogecoins at him. Yeah, maybe Vaughn's jealous. I think so. I think so. I'm curious, the best ways to look at leverage for a general idea. Yeah, well, I mean, we've been following that heat map for a long time, just watching on a short scale, like where the closest leverage is. Again, with how the overall market is trading. Right now, we're kind of trading up. So I don't see an immediate dip down lower. We're recovering from a big dump that we just had. So on a short term, I'm feeling very optimistic right now. We could even get back to 22-cent Dogecoin here. Dogecoin has not made the death cross. Not the official death cross. There's other death crosses out there that people are using, and I comment on them. It's like, no, you can't do a 100-day, 200-day death cross. That's not the 100-day. It's the 50-day. What it's always been. We've had a bullish summer every summer for the past. Oh no, we've had a bearish summer every summer for the past 3. That's what I was going to say. Have we ever had a bullish summer? Have we ever had a bullish summer? That's a good question. I think summers are always buying opportunities. I think they're always buying opportunities. Let's see. 2020 was kind of down. We had the middle of summer pump in 2020 for the TikTokers. 2019 was kind of up and down. 2018 was down. 2017, the summer was actually pretty good. We had a big pump in June. May to June 2017 was a big pump right there. So it can happen. It's been a while. Bitcoin is hanging, still 88.5, but in a little recovery. Doge moving up. Hey, if Doge breaks 21.5, it's clear sailing to 22 cents. Yep, they're going up. Now, this could be just short term, but it's looking good. Well, people usually equate Litecoin as the silver. Bitcoin is the gold. Litecoin is the silver. Doge is the day-to-day currency. End of month options expiry. Got some green candles. Doge. Concert is in order.
All eyes on Doge. Big runner to the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner to the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge.
We haven't done the drawing yet, DB. We're just about to. We're waiting for you. I was waiting for Vaughn to leave. So, Vaughn has now left. Bye, Felicia. Exactly. Oh my God, that guy. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, we'll do a poll later, Kilmar. Oops, bought more Doge. Sorry. Anthony's still holding. Long term. All right. That's good. Let's go for a rocket. I know, we're over 100 likes. I was just catching up. Weather girl was dancing. Doge giveaway. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't know why they even bother joining in, just to be trolls. 21.2. Let's give away some Doge. You guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. Same giveaway, same deal. It's the same deal. Capital D. So if you want to win some Dogecoin to enter the draw, you need to type Dogecoin in the chat, not with a lowercase, Adrian, uppercase D. We found that out on the first draw, that those that typed in Dogecoin with a lowercase d did not get entered in the draw. So it's Dogecoin with a capital D. Coin Doge. Raiden, you made it just in time. This is from our friend Lucifer, who has donated Doge. Let me get this in the right window. Get this moved over. Dogecoin. We're going to do 3 draws of 33 Doge. If you win, first of all, don't send me your Dogecoin wallet address unless you win. But if you win, you will send me an email to chriscrypto@gmail.com, which will have your Dogecoin wallet address and your YouTube handle so that I can get you your Dogecoin. Everybody has got their Dogecoin so far. I was a little delayed yesterday because it was my birthday, guys. We had a nice dinner. We watched a movie. I'm getting these emails like, where's my Dogecoin? I didn't get my... Guys, relax. You'll get your Dogecoin. You'll get your Dogecoin. Do only good every day. Exactly. Exactly. All right, here we go. Drawing number 1. Let's go. Let's do it. Who's going to win today? Will. Will is a winner again. Will, congratulations. Will was a winner in giveaway number 7. Rigged, of course, Harry. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Giveaway. This is giveaway number 11. Will, Lux. What you going to do, Will? You want more Doge? It's all fair. It's all fair. For Will. Dogecoin, yes. For people who are just putting Dogecoin in the chat, you will be in the next 2 draws. You don't have to put Dogecoin in again if you've already put it in once. It's good for all 3 draws. But now we've finished the first draw for Will. Gotcha, Will. Draw number 2. Let's go. And the winner of draw number 2 is Link. Link. Winner. Send me your wallet address. Link. Winner number 2. Congratulations, Link. And thank you, Lucifer, again for your generosity of your donation for today's drawings. All right. Yeah, I got you, Will. All right. Here we go. One more. Hey, Vaughn's back. Vaughn, did you type in Dogecoin? You can win. You can get some Dogecoin. We've already turned Anthony. Come on, Vaughn, you could do it. Did you put Dogecoin in the chat? Anthony's in for the drawing. He wants to get more Doge. Everybody wants Doge. Look at that. Everybody wants Doge. Even Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn. Okay, third drawing. Here we go. $33 is my lucky number. It's Craig. Hey, Craig. Congratulations. Congratulations, Craig. You're the winner of draw number 3. Woohoo! Isn't giving away Doge fun? It's all about the Doge. Rigged. Hey, guess what, guys? We're going to have another draw tomorrow. 3 more draws of 33 Dogecoin tomorrow. So come back. Come back to the live stream tomorrow. And we'll do it again. It's all about the Doge. I know, Nathan, you were close. I saw that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Doge up to 21.2. Again, this is where we were last night, 21.2. So we've recovered from this double dip that we had here, where we touched 19.6. 19.6. You're going to block everyone tomorrow so you can win all the Doge. Yeah, Weather Girl, look at it. We got some green candles here. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. But overall, look, I mean, we are still in a bull market, similar to 2017. It's one of these where we just had a big run like in November and then it traded off. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. $11 consecutive streams, Greg. 11 consecutive streams. We have done Doge giveaways. Tomorrow will be day 12 of our giveaway extravaganza. Yep. Day 12. There are many people who have never received Dogecoin before, which is awesome. And so you send them some Doge, puts a smile on their face. Doge has that power. And you can also send Doge to other people. Typically what I do, and I do receive some Doge occasionally, is on my X profile, I have my MyDoge wallet right here. And I put it right there. And so people can either tip me directly on X or they can just send me some Doge. If they appreciate what I'm doing, what I offer to the community, I do a fun meme, do a great post. Occasionally I get Doge. Sometimes it's Doge dust, like 0.01 Doge. I'm like, oh, 0.01 Doge. Interesting. But that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. And that's what Charlotte did. Charlotte put her Dogecoin, MyDoge wallet on her X profile, I saw. And so she just points people to her X account and says, use that wallet address. Yeah, Doug. Yep. First time ever receiving Doge. That's how it works. Well, we're just about to clear Monday's price at 21.3. You got 0.01 Doge the other day? Yeah. It's just somebody tipping you, I guess. I got some too. 0.01 Doge. It's like, okay. Any cons of combining a Robinhood account between your wife and you? I don't see any. I don't see any. Just make sure that the Doge you buy, she doesn't sell, right? Multizar, no. No. Don't put your Doge wallet in the chat, please. Robinhood gave Doge out at the beginning of the year. I got some Doge from Robinhood. Your bonuses stopped? Oh. Well, it was a good run for all those percentages of Doge that you got. But it was a good run. It all adds up, right? It all adds up. Will a Dogecoin integration on a NASCAR have the same effects as Dogecoin on X payments? No. It's just advertising on a race car. It doesn't affect the price. Dogecoin on X money, that will be huge. That will be huge. Yeah, liquidity's still down, RR. It definitely is. Doge to $1 when you are ready. Yeah. Sign a prenup. Then you can share a Robinhood account. It's like been several months, steady upwards progress, gets crashed. Well, maybe we start a new one today. Maybe this is the start. The Doge Viper. Good evening, Patrick. How are you? Johnny, we'll see. We'll see what X actually sets up. It's basically going to be a PayPal, but it's going to do so much more. That's what X money is going to be. Don't know how it's going to work until they start it. See you, Sally's Dream. I know, Takoa. That's what I said earlier. I'm sick of the snow, too. I just wanted all to melt. All to melt. Go touch grass. I hope history holds for April. Sunshine, how are you? Riding all the way to the moon? That's one heck of a roller coaster. Yeah, there'll always be some more leverage that they can grab, but that's probably new leverage. Again, that's going to be more dependent on what Bitcoin does. Now, Bitcoin's over 89K now. So out of the 88s, Bitcoin's slowly recovering. Still down 2.5% for the day. But Doge is now up 1.5. Nice. Good night, Lucifer. Thanks again for your generosity. Appreciate it. You've been lucky in Indiana? We haven't. We got slammed last week. We had ice, snow. That snow iced over, and then it snowed and iced again on top of that. And now it's just like a big sheet of ice. But 40 degrees today, 50 tomorrow, and then some rain. That'll probably start to take care of some of that. A jolly green giant candle. You want me to check quant? I don't follow quant, Ali. I'm not a quant guy. I really have no idea how many there are, what the price is. Quant. Up over $100, up 18% today. So I can see why you're asking. Quant is having a good day today. Let's zoom out and see the big picture. That's not a bad chart. It's not too far down from its December high. Well, still 40%, but it didn't dip as low today as we had on February 2nd, where it dipped all the way down to $73. So that's not a bad looking chart actually overall for quant. It's not going to do a 5x though or anything like that. It doesn't seem to be one of those coins that's going to do that. Slow and steady though. Not bad to have some in your portfolio that does that. Yeah, thanks, Multizar. Just good chats here, but don't ask for tips. Did I win? Weather Girl is ordering pizza. You're not making your own. You guys make chicken parm, but you don't make your own pizza. You got to get a pizza stone. You got to make your own dough. You got to do that. I have no idea. I have no idea what is for dinner tonight. It's out there. I have no idea. Most of your snow is melted in Chicago, Christian. Earlier today, I read posts of people predicting Bitcoin drops to 70 and 50. Of course, people are going to say that. They don't know. Just like I obviously don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's what I've been told. My predictions are all wrong. I've never been right. That's what people tell me. Beautiful in Florida? Of course, John. Except when those hurricanes come. I know, right? The Lakers against the Mavs. Lakers are going to crush them. Now that Luka is back in the swing of things. Bitcoin could hit 150K in April too. Sure. I don't think so. Not going to go that high. But you never know. I could be wrong about that too. I follow the Peak project on X, and they just keep posting more collaborations that they're working on. So slowly building up a network of projects that they're involved with, which is good. Again, the whole thing was that wasn't a meme token. It was actually a new coin that is actually has utility and is doing something. So that's the main thing. I make my pizza, but I like the pizza stone because I like the bottom of the pizza to be a little crisp. That's why I use the pizza stone. I don't like it to be all doughy, spongy. Because by the time the cheese starts to get a little brown on the top, you want the bottom to be done. And the pizza stone does that for you. Where's the cattail? No cat today. Pax cat loves the windows in the new house. Loves the windows. Goes from window to window to window, especially when the squirrels are out. Oh, man. He's loving it. Loving it. Yeah, I know, DB, the Pizza Bible. Got a lot to do first before I start looking for new things. What is the peak price right now? 18? Is it 18? 15. Not back up to 18 yet. Why was I thinking 18? It's probably the last time I looked at it. That was back here on Sunday. The low was 1470 early this morning. But it's in the green for the day. $0.15.5 on peak. Again, going to be a long project there. I always blame the cat. The cat gets blamed for everything. But he owns the house. I know, I'm joking about the hurricanes. Sunny and 80 in Texas. Nice. Use a metal plate. Yeah, people do different things. A lot of olive oil. Butternut squash pizza with arugula and balsamic vinegar. Yeah, no cat pattern today. The cat patterns have not worked out. The tails tend to go up, but then they lose and it drops further. So I think we've had enough of that. You're stuck with peak. Me too. Buffalo wings. Buffalo wings sound good. Don't have any chicken in the house. You bought your first peak today, Compo, at 15.5 cents. Nice. My average is in the 30s somewhere. I bought at 28, and then I bought my second stash probably in the upper 30s. I know. I only zoom out for context, Benjamin. Every once in a while. Got to zoom out to see the bigger picture. The tariff delay gave us 2 crashes. Ugh. And maybe next week we'll get another one. Got to go tacos for dinner. Advance's house. Tacos. Nice. You like ground beef on your pizza, not pork? Yeah, ground beef is good. I'm not doing a double pineapple, double anchovy. We did our Doge giveaway for the day, Bop B. There'll be another one tomorrow. Grandma pizza, cauliflower crust, pepperoni pizza for Weather Girl. So you do 2 pizzas? Opika, go watch the first 10 minutes of this stream. Maybe spring is canceled? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this is going to turn around. Certainly, Crypto Rover on his altcoin chart is like, okay, we're ready for alts to go. You must be extremely patient now, as we must first see Bitcoin recover, then Bitcoin dominance fall, then ETH to pump. And that's not correct. The only reason Bitcoin dominance falls is because ETH pumps. So you need to move that up. ETH pumps, Bitcoin dominance falls. That's what you need to see. Doge can run anytime. And we saw in 2021, Doge led altcoin season taking off. That was on the backs of Dogecoin. We need some of that FOMO. That would be awesome. Have Dogecoin go on a huge run. And it'll be like, get out of here, Bitcoin. It's alt season. That can happen. That's what happened in 2021. $80 degrees in Texas, yeah. A lot of good pizza stuff. Stuffed from Giordano. You bought a Doge first time, 22 cents. Rode it up to 48 and all the way back down. Roller coaster. It's like I said, it's a roller coaster. We're just along for the ride. The Venga Boys. What was the name of that big song they had? The Venga Boys. I remember them. Some big song. Some may think they're a one-hit wonder. I don't know. I just remember the one song that was on the radio all the time. Yeah, how about Doge season? This tariff thing, I couldn't imagine Trump punishing America's friends and allies. It's all, Anthony, it was all based on we were already paying tariffs on their goods. No, it was the other way around. We were letting them ship their goods into our country tariff-free, but they were charging tariffs on our goods that we sent to them. That's what it was. So Trump's just making it right. He's just saying, you charge tariffs on our goods, we'll charge tariffs on your goods. That's what he's doing. Right, tariffs work both ways. It has been one way for many of these countries. And that's what Trump's saying. Doge is up 5% in the last 8 hours. We can say all the way from the bottom here at 19.6, Doge is now up 8%. That's the 8% from the dip. Well, Bruce, we already heard from Apple. Apple's going to invest $5 billion into American plants to make Apple products here in America. That's huge. Now, does that mean everybody's iPhones are going to cost more? Maybe. But it certainly helps the country. You're stuck, Yili, Dogecoin, Algorand, Crow, Jasmy, Bonk, Pepe, Ada. That's not a bad portfolio. You don't have any Bitcoin, but that's okay. That's a good portfolio. You should do well in alt season, which I believe is still coming. Time is now. I took some profits to buy this house. I still have 400,000 Dogecoin, still have a Bitcoin, and still have odd amounts of ETH, Litecoin, Trump, Peak, Kronos. Still in the game, dude. I don't know where you've been. Still in the game. 500 billion, that's my target. 500 billion Doge. Oh, wait, there isn't that many. Yep. We were given a chance to buy in again at a lower price. But like I said earlier, when Doge was in the 40s, people were saying, I'm not going to buy in until it's in the 30s. Then it goes down into the 30s. And I'm not going to buy in until it's in the 20s. And it's in the 20s. It's like, oh, now I'm going to buy in the teens. I'm going to wait till it goes to 6 cents. All right. You'll never win. You're not going to make it. How many have only Doge? There's probably some. Well, Doug, then what are you in it for? If you don't take any profits, what are you in it for? Do you just want to support Dogecoin and have some? Do you want to actually use it as a currency, the people's currency? Or do you want to make money? And in order to make money, you got to take profits. I had a goal, and that was us buying a house. We achieved our goal. There's a lot to say for that. Unfortunately, it took selling. But again, the Dogecoin that I sold was on Robinhood, so it had the least impact on exchanges, because on Robinhood, it's not a real exchange. Coinbase, it would have shown up as a sale, but not on Robinhood. So I transferred from my ledger back to Robinhood, and I sold on Robinhood for my Doge. I had other stuff on Coinbase that I sold. But that's what I did. I took the profit. We have this nice house. We're very happy. Achievement unlocked. House, check. No mortgage, check. And come Saturday, when I normally would have been making a mortgage payment or a rent payment or whatever, don't have to. Don't have to. Yes, I still have a tax, right? There's still a property tax. Again, property taxes, as of now, they go to like the schools, fire department, police department. I mean, if my house is on fire, I'd like the fire department to show up. That's what property taxes pay for that. And the insurance, of course. Insurance isn't that bad. Any thoughts on Ethereum Classic? Again, it's just a ghost chain. It's a proof of work, though. There are some miners who mine Ethereum Classic, but it's more bot trading than anything else. Barry Silbert is a big fan of Ethereum Classic. I thought we would get more of a pump on Ethereum Classic so far this cycle, and it just hasn't yet. But if it gets back up to $100, I think that would be great. I just don't know if I see it this time. You're in only Doge. You had some SWI and Chainlink, dropped them in January. And so now only Doge. Okay, Benjamin, that's cool. Selling in January, not bad. Before the big drops. Joe is 100% Doge. Yeah, the trading thing, like swing trading, that's trading. Investors are going to do that. There's a lot of swing traders out there. It's not easy to do. With Dogecoin, though, you don't want to be out of your trade when Doge takes off. That's the hardest thing. You're a homeowner vicariously through me. I want to be like you, no mortgage. It is such a good feeling. It's only been a week, and I'm just like still over the moon that we have this house, and the bank has zero equity in this house. It's our house, not the bank's house. No mortgage. And the closing was like the easiest closing ever. You didn't have to have the house assessed. You didn't have the bank like sticking their hands into all this stuff. Didn't have to sign like 500 times on like 500 different pieces of paper because of the stupid mortgage. Nope, none of that. It was so easy. Everyone is allowed to take profit except Kriss. Diamond hands, right? Diamond hands. And it's just like, nope, that's what I did in 2021. And so the whole deal was not next cycle. We're going to make money and we're going to book profits. And I did that. I'm still in the game though. Don got more Doge. You want to pay off your doggy truck with Doge? Neely, you've got a 1.5 Bitcoin and a lot of sheep. Nice on that Bitcoin stash. Thank you, Sunshine. And that's how I start building on March 1st. I do not have to pay a mortgage. Eunice from Turkey, welcome. Michael Saylor. I mean, he's playing a pretty mean game of like acquiring all this Bitcoin. Now, what he's trying to do to leverage all of those purchases has really tanked the stock. Over the past month, that MicroStrategy stock has really gone down. And there are many saying, sure, it's just totally over leveraged. It hasn't hurt that Bitcoin's gone down 20% or hasn't helped, but he doesn't really buy on the dips either. He always seems to buy when Bitcoin's high and then it dips after he buys. Kind of funny how that happens. But you talk about a Bitcoin maximalist, Michael Saylor is right there at the top of the list. Dogecoin. 400,000 Doge. Zoe. You have Doge and Pepe, DJT and Rumble in stocks. Yeah, DJT stock has been getting hit pretty hard too. Do I think that was the bottom? Every time I say that was the bottom, it never ends up being the bottom. So I'm not going to answer the question. Reverse psychology. It's my reverse psychology. Even Anthony has Doge now. Exactly. Your peak is at 38. Yeah, mine average is below 30s, I think. Mortgage free is a good goal. Yes, DB. Mortgage free. Sci-fi guy, that was a good swing. That was a good swing. You bought your average, Bruce, down from 38 cents to 30. Buying on dips. Ask the Magic 8 Ball. We haven't done Magic 8 Ball in a while. We have a question before the Magic 8 Ball. Was 19.6 the bottom for this cycle? Was 19.6 the bottom for this? Let's call it a pullback in a bull market. Was 19.6 the bottom? Magic 8 Ball. What do you say? Was 19.6 the bottom of this pullback? Magic 8 Ball says, without a doubt, guys, without a doubt, The magic 8-ball has ruled. Without a doubt. So there we go. Yes, LFG. New World, you've got Doge, Bitcoin, XRP, Pepe, Doge at 60%. It's a good portfolio. Yes. The magic 8-ball has spoken. Without a doubt. Well, we already had the groundhog, Takoa. And the groundhog said 6 more weeks of winter. Remember that? Who believes a stupid groundhog? I mean, really. Who believes that? Does Pepe mirror the 2017 Doge chart? I have not heard anything about that. First I've heard of it. I don't really have a way to do that comparison, to get a fractal from Doge 2017 and put it over Pepe now. So I would just call it a coincidence. Is there any hope? Is there any hope? Dogecoin's going to be awesome, Kevin. You just got to be patient. Got to ride the roller coaster, ups and downs. Don't get shaken out. Not financial advice. I'm buying more. I can tell you that. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm buying more. Dogecoin. You know what? Tomorrow, guys, we're going to have another Dogecoin giveaway. Day 12. Consecutive streams. So we're going to have fun. Yeah, let's go get those shorts, right, Weather Girl? Let's go get those shorts. Hey, I hope everyone has a great evening. Or if it's already Wednesday morning where you are, cheers. Good morning. Love those rumors. I hope everybody has a great evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.